Hi, I'm Sandeep Jayapalan. So I have done user authentication and notification. So I'll start with the user authentication part. For the user authentication, I'm using JWT mechanism. For the sign up part, so sign in. So for the sign up, I'll be getting username, email, row, and the password as a JSON body. I'll be validating the username and the email if it's already exists or not, and mapping the user roles. Like I have three user roles: faculty, student, and admin. So I can show it in the postman. So once I give, so it successfully has been signed into the request into the university. And for the login, I'll be validating the combinations of username and the password, and I'll be creating a JWT cookie. In that JWT cookie, I'll be attaching a web token with the username and the roles. So with this web token, I'll be communicating with other microservices. So when I logged into the system, it will create a web token. With this web token, other microservices can retrieve the username and the role. So I have used password encoders for encoding the password, and this validation method will be implemented in the other microservices. So with this method, it can identify whether this web token is valid one. So I'll be moving, and in the controller I'll be having other methods for provide user information like email, phone number for notification, that type of information. So I'll be moving to the notification. For in the notification, I'm using Spring notification, Spring mail server, and the Vonage API for text messages. So in here, I have a JWT token inspector. So this token inspector will validate the token for every user, every web token, and in the controller, I'll be retrieving the web token and getting the username from the token and the role. With this, I can authorize the methods. So here I'm using the user ID to get the email and the phone number of the particular user. So I'm giving this which is in the JW authentication microservice and getting the phone number and the password, and I'm sending it to the my email server. So in the email I'm using Spring mail server. Gmail, I hosted my Gmail in the mail server, and I'm using the Vonage API for sending text messages. So with this, I can send. So I have to put this JW token in the header. So if I send it, the email has been sent. Thank you. That's it from my end.
Hi, I'm Kritika Balakrishnan. I have done two microservice projects. First one is course management service, and second one is learner management service. I'll be starting with the course management service. I have done this in the Java using Java Springboot, and I have done this in the backend. So I'll be showing mostly in the code. First, the course enroll course adding course service. So here we'll this is the service class method to add the course. First we will be setting the approval status as pending, and we have some validation to check whether the course name and the instructor ID is already available in the course collection, and then it will allow the instructor to add the course. This is the controller class method for this, and here I'm adding this course, and it will show this method. And currently I have only I have two courses. This is the latest course I have added, and second one we can view all the courses through this method. and we also can update the course ID, course details, and also we can allow the admin to update the approval status through this, and also have the course details separately and the course content separately. Currently, I have no course content in the database collection. And to add the course content, we will be sending the course ID and the week ID we required, and we will be sending the URL separately here. If I send this request, it will allow me to add the course content for this particular week. And I also can, according to the approval status, I can update and delete the course content here. Uh, if the course is already approved, it won't allow me to update and delete. If the course is not approved in the approved status, it will allow the instructor to update and delete the course. And here I'll be getting the content uh, count total count using this method. Currently we have one week ID and two URLs, and this will show the count of total content, and this will be helpful for the progression of the enrolled student. And the second service I have done is learner service, and here I'll be enrolling the student, and for this I will be communicating with the course management service, which is a separate service. To communicate, I have used web client configuration method, and using this method I will be calling this URL in that particular service, and retrieving the details. And this is the enrollment. Currently, I have 0 enrollments, and I'll be sending a username and particular course I want to enroll, and I'll be sending this request, and it will show this response. And if I refresh it, we can see the enrollment. And for the progression, I can I'm also communicating that from the communicating and retrieving the details from the course management, and I will be fetching the ID and the viewed URLs here. So according to here, I have the two, and I have two details I have viewed. So post progress, I can add this as two, and the video viewed and notes viewed two. So it will set my course. It will set my course content viewed as which URL view I have viewed, and which week ID I have viewed. Created this, and this is second week I have viewed two URLs, and this will also show me the two progress count. And through this I will be showing the progression. Here I have set the particular students progression, and I can get the total progression count of course uh, in the course management service, and through this I can show the particular students progression count.
Payment management system. Payment management system. When a learner enrolls to a course, in order to read the entire content, they need to buy the course. So, in order to buy, the entire transaction will be handled from this payment management system. So, at first, using a sandbox account, we had setting up all the testing environment, and then generating an access token and the client ID and the client secret from the PayPal developer account. And then we are sending the we are getting the access token, and then we are completing a payment. Payment. And if when we are sending the request, It will generate a URL, which will this approval URL string. Approval URL string, which will directly redirect to the PayPal page. From there, we can continue our payment process. So when the payment is successful, it will display a successful message with the payment ID. With the payment ID. With the payment ID. Now, in the success message, we can check whether it is correctly displayed as success. And at first, the payment has been created at the initial stage. And now, from the getting the payment ID, we can check if the payment is got approved correctly. So in here, from the initial stage created, the state has been changed. So it will store in the database and it will retrieve the data in the course management.
Good evening. I'm Sanjayan. I have developed a microservices for user interfaces, so asynchronous web client using React, complete with proper authentication and access level for student, instructor, and admin. Also, I have made sure of the session management, and through this service, I have established communication with all other service microservices. So, this is the user interface. So a user can sign up themselves. This can be learner, instructor, or admin. So I'll log in with the admin credentials. It's the admin home. It's a common home page for all these users. So the course will get showcased, and it's a common admin home page. So there can the admin can see the pending and rejected and approved courses. So they can accept or reject the courses, and it's a payment transactions history, and for the faculty also there's a common home page. So there are and also my state coastal base, so they can see that it will show their own courses that they are providing. So also they can add the new courses as well. So and also if it is a pending course, they can update the content of it. So it's a student. So student have the comment page where it will show if the course is enrolled, then it's shown as enrolled. Otherwise, it's shown as or not enrolled. And it's my courses is the courses that the student have enrolled. So if it is a enrolled course, so there's a progress here. So once the user check this, the product progress will get updated. And if it is they haven't enrolled that, they can go ahead and enroll themselves with the proper payment, and also the notification will be sent to their email account. Okay, so sit from front end, and from the back end I included in the using the asynchronous client. So this is app.js and the main page, and from the other components I have calling the asynchronous web clients like this. And so we have implemented a Docker images from the Docker. After creating the Docker images, we have run it through Docker containers. So all the microservices are currently running on the Docker environment. And that's it. Thank you.